fancy graphics. But this is also pure vanilla, so I do not play with any mods or anything like that. I do know that you can see them get thinner when they're going, but I also know there's lots of wood in there that I haven't gotten yet. Get rid of this grass. Go. Be gone. Getting better, though. I think am I not on fancy? Option. And video settings. All right. Let's go from here. Oh, it does show them a little better. Nice. Thank you. I usually have it on there. There we go. But I think I took it off because I was having issues with dropping frames and stuff and lag and that type of stuff, so I changed it. But it turns out that I just needed a new modem. So I have a new modem. And a new cable for the modem. I can't reach. Okay, I will actually break down and move myself over. Creating a new tree. Oh, I'm going to run out of axe soon. But it's good to know. It turns them transparent. Gonna hit that? No. Gonna hit that one, and that one, and that one. I need to be another one closer. Bring me over. There. That should be close enough. Yeah, they get more transparent the further they get from a piece of wood. Like, so you can see how these ones are kind of thicker, and these ones are really thin. And that's how I used to know that there's still wood in there, because they just wouldn't thin. Jeez, this thing is full of wood. I do not need this much. Thank you, though. I already had a lovely, like... I think it depends on the tree. This one is giving infinity because it's trying to drive me absolutely wacko. Because I want it to be done. And see, it's still not done. There's got to be something... Where is it? Maybe it's because it's touching the one I put up. That would be some nice irony. That I'm causing the trouble. Okay. It is dropping some stuff, so some of it is done. Oh, yep. There's one there and one there. But I'm going to need a new axe, and it is nighttime, so I would like to get out of this area. The first thing I would actually really like to do is I want this to go back to grass. Whoops. And because I built a water hole there, it's not going to do that. I should build my Enderman killing area somewhere else. Like the pond I'm supposed to build. Maybe I would do that. I actually don't know. I don't think fire spread is on. If it's default on, then it's on. If it's not default to be on, then it's not on. I didn't change any of the defaults that you start with. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. But yeah, I was thinking of burning them down. Because it was just like, I don't need any more wood. This is terrible. Okay. All right, let's put that away, that away, that away. All of this wood away. Apples, bones, zombie flesh. Don't need that, or that, or that. Let's go dig a different hole. Sorry, my eye is a little bit itchy. There we go. All right. Nope, we were going this way. Wait, we were going to sleep, weren't we? See these guys? They're very nosy. And they get very much in the way. So we have holes down here, which is not necessarily a problem. Not completely. Okay, this goes nowhere. It probably does go somewhere, but I've blocked it off previously. So we want to build up, and that'll be the bottom of our pond. Let's take this out. And there. Can I attach there? I can. Nice. Okay, that one wasn't as nice, but it was still done. So it's going to be too deep in certain parts. All right. And I need diorite for my other build. Maybe we'll make it 3 deep in parts. Because then I can put some of the other stuff in here. I don't need this, though. Oh, well. Okay, so that part is done. I think that is as close. Is it as close? Nope. We're going closer. Sorry, torch. Okay, and let's go off to the edge here. Can I reach over there? I can, but for some reason I can't put a block down. Don't know why I couldn't put a block down. That was just strange. Okay, so that's there. This wall needs to be fixed because you'll be able to see it in the water. But that's as far as we're going to go this way. Ugh, please, llama, go find somewhere else to hang out. You are the most disgusting sound ever. Yuck. Okay. No. 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 I said no. Alright. Let's go in a different direction. Seriously, pig. Really? Didn't we just establish no with him? I think over here does need to have a shallow end as well. It's gonna be an oddly shaped pond. And there will need to be... Nope. There will need to be a step up in here. Whoops, I just need to make a quick message. There we go. I said don't come in here. Get out. Wait. I do not want to be on you. I just want you to move. Really? Now I got a llama in there. Well, seriously, llama, you can be over there. Do not get in here. I have to jump down so I can fill this in. There. Now you guys shouldn't cause too much trouble. Nope, that's another big hole. Which I can't fill in the same way because it needs the torches. Because I don't want to hear moaning and groaning all the time. Alright. I think we have established our pond. We're going to need some sea lanterns. Or sea cucumbers, sea pickles, sea somethings. But we don't have any here at the moment. We don't quite need all this dirt. I think it went a little overboard. Yeah, all of that needs to be cleaned out. That is a mess in there. All right, Mr. Llama, time to leave. Thank you. And put that one there. And we should be able to reconnect there and there. And that's done. So up there, and here, and here, one there, one there. Hop up a step, one there, and it's done. I'm getting good at this water thing. Except for that's chicken. Try again. One there, one there. Gather that, gather that. You're gonna wash away, just so you know. Okay? And one there. One there. One there. One here. And one here. Oh, I didn't travel as far as I thought it would. Whoops. Huh. That is kind of strange, but okay. One here. One there. Come back over here where I know there's definitely an infinite water source. One there. That didn't work. It's flat here, but it's not... Oh, there. There we go. All is good. Completely water source blocks. Now, I do need to put away some stuff because I do have a lot of stuff I don't need to have on me. One of the things I need to do as well is I do need to find the fish, put them in the pond. There they are. And we have more dirt. Do I actually need... Okay, I'm going to keep those 2 dirt. And I got to put all that stuff away. I have so much stuff. Did I pick up the fish? I did. I'm going to need another axe. All right, guys, let me bring you your fish. I'm going to need to bring you some sea cucumber to get the light source back proper. And I'm going to need to bring you some plants to put in there. So let's go do that. And put away all our stuff because our boxes are all full. I just saw your request up there. If you read my title, it says Vanilla SSP. That is single player. Survival single player. If you wish to join, I can't play. And people are here to watch me play, not watch you play. So sorry, no. The only person who ever is on here besides me is Tackback, and that's because he can join by LAN, and I am not giving out my IP address to random people. I have been taught better. There's a lot of stuff in here, and none of it belongs in this room. Also, we do have a server that is a multiplayer server, and it requires that you actually show up in our Discord and get to be known. If we don't know who you are, we're not going to let you in. Very simple. We're not interested in griefers. We're not interested in people who claim they're not griefers because, well, how do you prove that you're not? Like, really and truly. And we have been griefed. So, yeah. Once bitten, incredibly shy. Trying to figure out what needs to go down here and what needs to go back up top. So, let's not be holding the water bucket. And let's go in here. So, bones. Bones go in the bones box. Apples go in the apple box. Down here in... This is my junk box, I call it. This is tack back stuff. I just dump things in it randomly. I have an extra arrow because I have an infinity bow. More string. Is that all there is in there that I can dump in here? The answer is yes. These... That has a different home. These belong in the other one. These are part of the igloo. Okay, so let's go up top. I almost never close my front door. I should actually take the door off, and then I won't have any problems with all kinds of villagers coming in, because they weird me out. They stare at me when I sleep. That's just creepy. Shouldn't stare at people when they sleep. I do believe I have a white one. I have 17 white ones. And a pink one. And some fencing. And if that's the same fencing, let's switch you out. And some zombie flesh. And some buckets of water. Not all of them. One of these actually has to go back into my travel kit. So let's take all of these. And let's quickly run over to the sheep. Hoppity hoppity hop. Greetings! Welcome, welcome to the stream! And so, these guys have to be, well, they don't all have to be moved. Only one of them has to be moved. And that is Henrietta. So we somehow have to drag poor Henrietta all the way out to her new house, which we haven't built yet. So this is sitting here. That's where she is. If you were in my stream, I would say last week or the week before, you would have seen that there were a billion chickens in there. But now, I'm eating chicken. And I have a ton of feathers. The garden from here is also gone because I just hated it. So, yeah, I justified its destruction that way. Didn't like it, so I got rid of it. I also got tired of hearing all of the moaning and stuff from the stuff underneath. So I'm going to see if I can dig something down in here to figure out what it is and get rid of it. There's also a lot of random torches all over the place. I have to fix that too. I'm going to be making this grid, which is 5x5s, like every 5th block there's something on it. Go all the way up. Like I want this fence to actually go straight instead of make this weird jag. And then that way I can keep this 5x5 going up there, and then I can spread it across the village this way. Because right now, all in this part of the village, it's difficult to do because there's buildings in the way. So I can't put the torches where I want them to be. All right, more eggs. You go here. All right, so I have just about an hour left in the stream, so I need to get moving. Because I wanted to go find the bunnies, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do the bunnies today. Plants, 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 plants. We put everything away, but we didn't go get the plants. Thank you. My favorite build out of everything has to be the polar bear fish tank. But it needs the fish. I mean, it has cod and it has salmon, but it doesn't have the other fish. And I do have the other fish. I'm just a little nervous about putting them in. Wrong room. Up there is the build we started yesterday. It is nowhere near done, and it's barely started. Plants right here. And we need some of you. And we need some of you. Anything else in here? No. Oh, that there is a tropical fish that jumped out of the water. Apparently, they can jump out of the water and kill themselves. I've had a salmon do it, and now I've had a tropical fish do it over by the turtle pond. So I'm not happy about that part. And my buildings, the upper village that look like these buildings, I did take down. This fencing we just took out today. The fencing around the stable has been taken out. It's just silly to put this fencing in here because, yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But we did it anyways. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please don't push me, fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And going this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that was the only one we needed. All right. And that'll grow up there and there. And then let's put some of this stuff in. Use me fish. These here will grow up to the height of the water. So they're kind of cool. These ones here, I think they stack. Oh, they do not stack. I am wrong. What kind of music do I like to listen to? Honestly, I don't have a lot of time to listen to music. Yeah, I really don't have the time. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. That is what I've been listening to lately. I'm a big fan of science fiction. I am a super geek. So if I am listening to stuff, I listen to audiobooks on like science fiction ones. And then what I've been watching on Netflix have been things like Forensic Files and those types of programs. I like knowing about forensics. My background is in environmental engineering, so that's the type of stuff that I kind of really like. Music, I listen to music, but I don't make an effort to listen to music. I used to be a huge country fan, though. I used to love country. I grew up on country, so like old country, and then discovered that rock and roll existed, got into pop. Really liked pop music for a long time, and then kind of slid back into country because country is where I grew up. You kind of end up back where your roots are. And that's where my roots are. So I prefer new country, and I still love pop music. I mean, I love like Britney Spears and, that type of stuff. I've seen New Kids on the Block twice in concert. Love Madonna. Like, big into 80s music. Love that stuff. But I mean, my favorite musician of all time has got to be Terry Clark. She is Canadian, and I also like Susan Gluckart, who is also Canadian. She's an Aboriginal singer. She's actually my ringtone on my phone. But kind of all over the place. Like, I don't have a specific type of music that I would say I don't have any way to climb up there. My axe is just about dead. I don't have a particular type of music or music style that I would say, yes, that is my music. That is, I love that. Because it can change. I'm kind of eclectic in that way. I do prefer, I also like a great deal of, as a Christian, let me add that in there so that, it's not a surprise, it's written in my bio. I do listen to a lot of Christian pop. I like things like Mercy Me and like along those lines. I enjoy that music. But generally I just listen to audiobooks. That's my bedtime story every night. Like, people are like, they listen to soothing music or waves or oceans or something. I'm like, no, I listen to space aliens invading the world and that type of stuff. Like, that's what I listen to. Yes. So, and thank you for the compliment. My voice has changed over time as well. I did get sick when I was younger. I used to do a lot of singing. And so breath control and stuff like that were important to me. I played music as well. So the other thing, I love classical music. I am a fan of classical music. I do not have a favorite composer. I'm more into pieces that I like. I love The Planets, which for the life of me, I cannot remember who did that. I think it's Tchaikovsky. But I like that. So... Thank you for the follow. So I am a big fan of all kinds of music. I think it depends on the mood. See, now that we've chopped down these trees and thinned them out, they're not spawning quite as close. And I'm thinking it's because the light can spread better. But I could be completely wrong because I don't necessarily know. But I do want to put in this corner, I think beside this is where my chickens are going. Has to be 1, 2, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, it'd be here. But that's not a lot of room. 1, 2, there. Okay, that is a lot of room. I need to put that piece of dirt back. Thank you. Yeah, I think it does change over time. It depends on your mood. It depends on so many things. There are days in which you want to hear a certain type of music, and other days you're like, that is just noise. Now, one thing I don't like is I don't like, gangster rap at all. I think most of the rap that's out there now is just horrible. I did enjoy rap when it first came out. Love Will Smith. Eminem's early stuff I kind of like, but it was far more commercial. Once he became big enough to make the decision for himself and do whatever he wanted, his stuff changed and I didn't like it anymore. There are a few Christian rappers that I kind of like. Wait, I gotta count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh! That was unexpected. 9. So yeah, I don't like music that... I'm not a fan of R&B. And a lot of that also runs into my whole Christian values because I find that it's very exploitive of women. And it teaches that stuff is more important than value. Like throwing monies around and bottles of Cristal and stuff like that. That's not what I think is appropriate. So I really don't like it. I have a 16-year-old nephew who loves rap music, and I am okay with him loving rap music. But I also feed him artists sometimes that I think are a little more appropriate to his age and to balance out what he's listening to. Because a lot of the stuff he's listening to is just horrible. And the people doing it are horrible. That's what bothers me the most. You have to have all this street cred by going out and being a drug dealer and by killing people and by doing all these things. And I'm like, really? You need street cred to be able to do music? Last time I checked, people like Elvis and stuff and the Beatles and all of these $1 million or $1 million platinum records out there who have done amazingly well didn't go out and kill people and didn't have street cred. I mean, what street cred did Madonna have? The woman is incredibly rich, and she didn't need street cred to do it. So this is what I don't understand. I don't understand why there's that belief that they need to have it. It bothers me because it's teaching a whole generation that they're not worthy unless they've done something bad. It's like, no, you're worthy all on your own. Doing something bad just makes you bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, But it's his choice, and he'll figure it out for himself. I find that rap doesn't have any longevity. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Because the people who listen to it grow up, and they learn better. They get better habits. They learn better music. And they realize that the story that is in the music that they're listening to is not true. It's false. So they move on. Which is kind of sad because at one time it used to be really good and used to have a lot of life. But yeah, I miss the good old days. I miss my Run DMC. But that'll never come back again. That old school stuff is just gone. Okay, I don't think I fill this whole thing in, do I? I'm worried about the chickens escaping. This is for the chickens. Nope, not completely. Look at all these guys. They're like, quick, she's running down there. Let's go down this way. Nope, guys, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. Okay. And then you and you go. Hi guys, you are annoying, so I need to be gone with you. No, you made me break. Come on back up. Let's go. I know it takes a while to get out of the water. Your turn. You made me break my stuff, and then you hit me. Oh, that is just rude. Really? Only 3? Well, I guess so. Put that one back on. There. All better. So yeah, there's... Again, I don't listen to a lot of it. I do know lately that my nephew has been quite upset because some of the rappers he's listened to have been killed. But I know the last one who died, I was just like, yeah, he was supposed to be on house arrest, decided that he was going to go out, and got killed in a drive-by. I'm like, you broke your bail stuff and somebody killed you as a result. I don't have a lot of sympathy for you because if you had actually done what the court had ordered, you'd still be with us. Like, I don't understand why you're upset with somebody who doesn't follow the rules. Oh, he's got such a talent. No, he was an up-and-coming. If he had so much talent, his agent wouldn't have let him get arrested for beating his wife and child. They wouldn't have let all of that stuff happen. So, no. Oh, I can't even remember his name. He's one of these ones that has a weird letter, number, whatever. And it frustrates me because he doesn't understand that this person is not a good person. And that you cannot... I mean, you can mourn a loss of a life. Fine. But his life was not really worth mourning. Like, he was not a good person. He was a really bad person. And he reveled in it. He sang about it. And I'm like, this man has celebrated hurting people. That's wrong. And then there was another one that was, he's local as well. I live in Toronto, so he's local to here. So I don't even know if anybody on the world stage would even know who they were. And then we had some gang violence. We do have a gang problem here. And yes, gangs in Toronto. Oh my gosh, no, such a kind city. Everybody's so friendly. Yeah, no, we have a gun problem too. It was some gang violence going on, and then there was something or another, an altercation. Some people got upset with each other, and someone got shot. Okay, he died. Apparently, he was also a rapper of some sort. And the entire rap community is all upset and everything. And I'm like, there's a rap community? We're not known for our rappers. Like, this is Canada. Throat singers, yes. Rappers? No. I'm like, how did we even get a rap community? Like, I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, we have Alicia Keys, who has pretty much dropped off the face of the earth as far as I know. I have not heard anything about her in quite a while, which is kind of sad because I kind of liked her. But yeah, that's our whole R&B scene. Woohoo! So yeah, again, Canada. We don't have our, 8 Mile. We don't have our Detroit. We don't have our that. Yes, I am Canadian. It's also in my bio. Canadian, female, Christian, all of those things. Science geek extraordinaire. And I really am a science geek. Like, that is my thing. I love science. Like, really love science. Do I have fences? I have fences. I think that's one of the things that drew me to Minecraft is the building and the creativity. I can't stand the block and build on the block at the same time. Good to know. There's zombie flesh. Do I need zombie flesh? I do not need zombie flesh, but there is zombie flesh, and the hoarder inside of me says, I have to get it. And I really didn't need to do that. My poor armor has taken more damage because I did it. And I don't know what pattern I'm making here. I put stuff all the way around, and I don't think I was supposed to, was I? No. And that is just a cap. Okay. We can do this. We got this. This is really bad, actually. Yesterday, I had a building stream and really didn't feel like building. Today, I have to have a short stream because I have a doctor's appointment, and I totally feel like building. Yeah, I have a doctor and I have physiotherapy, so I can't even, consider getting out of it. Yeah, my doctor, this doctor specifically, I have an appointment every 6 months, so I really... I don't think I did that right. I'm also thinking it's not stairs. Goodbye, stairs. Goodbye, stairs. Goodbye, stairs. Goodbye, stairs. And goodbye, stairs. I think I did this with, like this. That this is the way I did it. You just like being an adult. Yeah, I am not a fan of being an adult either. But I am not actually all that bad at it. Not great at it, but I'm not bad at it. Mostly since I was young, being, a science geek in a world that was full of pop music and all that type of stuff. Yeah. You have to adult early because you learn that people don't necessarily like science geeks as much as you would like them to. So it's a little rough. Okay, I should be able to put that on there. I ran out of fences, but I'm still trying. Okay, and on this side, maybe I can do it on here. Yes, sweet. But I think the pattern is messed up anyways because it isn't going to work. I know my internet bill went up because I upgraded my internet. And then it doesn't even matter. I should actually downgrade it because I got a signal booster and the fastest it can go is 100 and I'm paying for 150. So I can never get 150. Like, it's just physically impossible. And the next package down, which is the one I originally had, was 150. Or 100, sorry. So I'm like, maybe I should go back to the one I had to start with. But they are giving me extra discounts, which is kind of nice because they know I've had all kinds of issues. They know I stream. They know I don't make enough money streaming to switch to a business level account. But once I do, then I will. What they don't realize is I probably will not be living in Canada when I do that. So they're not going to have my business. I need these. Oh, I'm out of the other ones too. Wow. But yeah, I can't say I love physics as much as I love chemistry. Chemistry is my first true love. I love chemistry and biology. Hence why I watch a lot of forensic shows. One of the jokes that I do with my friends is like, yeah, I know so many ways to hide the body. Couldn't kill you, because that's not nice. But I could hide the body. And when I watch these forensic shows, I'm like, yeah, I could do that. Like, I know how to do that. Yeah, this is not going to work. I can't put that one on there. This building is too skinny. So that goes there, and that goes there. Then I can put one there. Oh, I'm like, how come I can't back up any further? Because you can't back up any further. I guess that will do. And put one there, and put one there. All right. Level me up, please. Thank you. And then there will be a cap on top. So on this side, you have to go. But thank you for your service. And you have to go. Also, if you are American and you're of age to vote, get out of my stream and get to the voting polls, please, right now. Go and vote. Please vote. What happens in your politics affects mine directly. What happens in your country changes everything in the world. So I need you to go out and vote. Today is voting day across the country. If you haven't registered to vote and you are in a state in which you can register to vote on the same day, and there are quite a few, please go out and vote. I do care who you vote for, but go and vote. What voting in the United States? They are voting for congressmen and congresswomen and senators. I think it's 1/3 of Congress is being voted for, and 1/2 of the Senate, I think. I don't fully know. I'm not American, so I don't actually understand their politics completely. But everyone needs to vote. You already voted. Awesome. Tackback already voted. I am dying to become American so I can vote. I vote in every one of my elections. Since the moment I turned of age to vote, I have been voting in Canada. As a citizen, it is what I should be doing. There is no reason for anyone who lives in their country not to vote ever. I am very passionate about voting. There's no excuse not to vote. None. None whatsoever. You have that right, and that right is denied to so many people in the world. Why waste it? I just realized I'm on the wrong door. It's over here that I need to do this. You need to get out. You need to go vote. You need to have your say. There are people who are like dying to vote, literally. They are being killed voting. Are you of age to vote? Well, the idea is you got to get informed. You got to find out what's going on in your area. You've got to find out who the people are. You've got to do that. That is your job. As a citizen, you need to know who's running. You need to know what their office is. And in a world that's full of internet, I mean, all of you are on the internet right now. You don't have a reason why you can't Google it. They provide websites, web information. The candidates spend millions upon millions of dollars putting out information so that you can know about who they are and what their platforms are. Some people, and I won't mention them because they may be my family at some point, vote on an issue. If you say you are going to be standing up for that issue, they will vote for you. I think that they're silly because voting on a single issue is kind of dangerous because you never know what you get, like Trump. So single issue voting, I am not a fan of. But again, I will kill and die for your right to do so. Because it is your country. Ow! That was such a miss. Eh. It looks better because it looks more like this one. Because it needs to be thicker. It was too thin. But I'm not going to do it all the way across. I think I'll just do it part of the way across. But choosing not to vote means that you give up your rights to do anything. You're saying it's okay that whatever they choose for you is okay. Pop on the internet. You don't have to do a great big giant, essay level search. This is a find out what it is. I don't even know what NPR is, and I know the issues. And I'm Canadian. My boyfriend lives in Georgia, and this is going to be for the chickens. This is their home, eventually. And I got to know what is going on. Who is running for governor? What's going on there? What would I be voting for if I were living there? I want to know. I want to know, what am I getting into? Really? I leave for half a second and you have to drop a couple of creepers on top. Wow. Just wow. And you know what? That is not working for me. Even though it's thick enough, it looks really stupid. It looks like somebody chopped off the edges of the building. But maybe that's kind of a look I want to go with. Because it is for chickens. And I don't think the chickens are going to care. All right, so my little friends up here, I need to put one last one, and I obviously need to light it up. Did I not light up? I did light up that one. I haven't really lit this thing up very well. Where are you? There you are. Oh, he fell down. No, that is so not okay. Are we good? Let's head back up and let's get some lights on this thing. Wow, you guys are noisy. I have to repair this soon. Let's hop over, grab everything we need. Hello, little guy. You're back again. He doesn't do anything. He gets stuck. So I ignore him. But yeah, I'm rather passionate about voting. Because it makes a difference. National Public Radio. I know that Tackback, when I am down there, he has a highlights Alexa gives him. But we don't have anything like that here. We have, I guess the CBC would be the closest, which is the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Wow, that looks terrible. But that's okay. We can live with terrible for now. That's actually beginning to grow on me. It looks terrible, but it's growing. Hi, you come over here and hang out with the guys over here. Let me hop up. Please don't let there be another creeper. All right, let's go pick up stuff. I can't put a light on there. That is too funny. So we have to go, can we do that one? No, we can do this one. And we can do that one. That should be, that's less than 5. That should be okay. That should be lit up enough. Yeah, we watch a lot of CNN here. And I gotta tell you, I hate CNN. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what happened to the zombie that was riding the chicken, but the chicken just flew over. So that's kind of awesome. So the chicken's safe. All right, so outside of chicken building, done. But yeah, I know in Georgia right now they have the former Attorney General, or the current attorney. Really? I was going to say, he ran right into the house already? It's not done yet. Give me a minute. I have to figure out where the egg things are going to go and where you guys are going to go. Let me hop up on here. And I should be able to do another one. Jump. Because there are a lot of eggs. Like a ridiculous number of eggs. An out of control level of eggs. And we're out of stuff, but we have to move the eggs. And yeah, I heard that Merkel is not running again in the next election. I was like, what? What? No. She has to run again. We like her here. We like her a lot. She is pretty awesome because she seems to be the only one who really stands up to Trump. So, yeah, you stand up to Trump and we're going to love you. That's kind of how it works. Oh. Your net went kaput. Yeah, net neutrality, that's decided by the people that you vote for. All of those types of things is in there too. So for me, it's like, yeah, the Switzerland is awesome. They're a little scary though. The fact that everybody can carry guns, like open carry and stuff. I have issues with guns, mostly because we have serious gun violence here. And I live in Canada, where we don't really do guns. Because we don't need to do guns. There isn't any real reason for it. I mean, if you're a hunter, sure. But it's freaky to me seeing it. There was a picture I saw once on the internet of people riding their bicycles with semi-automatics strung over their back. I was like, I keep my backpack on my back. You pack an automatic rifle. I'm like, okay, well, apparently we do things just a little differently here. You know, I would like my water bottle. I'm not expecting to be like that. My understanding is also the automatic service requirements as well, where you have to do your time in the Army, which I think is awesome as well. Everyone should have to do Army time. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, we want to jump, and I want to put this right up there. There we go. Yay for chickens. I hear you. I understand your pain, but you were really loud. So yeah, I love that. Yeah, well, it's still the idea of having it is still terrifying to me. Yeah, people eat moose and deer. They eat all kinds of stuff. You can eat squirrels if you want. Personally, I don't really think squirrels would be very good because they'd be kind of gamey. So they would not make very good eating. Buffalo, though, is not bad. I've eaten buffalo. And I've had emu. We actually farm them here. So if you want that, that'd be great. So no ammo, which makes it feel a little better because, again, not so good with guns. Not at all. And yet, it is my intention to move to the US. And, oh, yep. All right, see you. Just to let you know, I do not stream on Wednesdays. I have Girl Guides on Wednesdays, so I do that instead. But I will be here on Thursday, and I am going to be streaming my time at Porsche. Thursday and Friday mornings at the same time. But yes, have a wonderful day. Do not miss your train. I don't want to be the reason you're late. But have fun. Yay. But yeah, no ammo. Okay, I feel a lot better. I wish that were true in the United States. They carry the ammo and the gun. All of it. It's a little terrifying. But it will one day be my home. And thank you for the follow. But yes, tomorrow I am off because I have Girl Guides, which is awesome. We have the Sparks coming, so we actually have the little, the youngest group coming, and our brownies are going to be teaching them things. They're going to be teaching them things like the Shark Song, which I actually don't know. But apparently it's one of those songs you sing in nursery school because, yeah. I don't know. I've been a little bitter lately, which I will fully own up to. Part of it is hunger. Being on this Weight Watchers diet, I had not realized just how many carbs I have. And the carbs are very expensive on the plan. There are a lot of points. And so it means that you can't really eat as many as you would really like to. And so I'm getting hungry. And it's going to take a little while for my body to realize that I can be full without needing bread and carbohydrates. Oh, you want to come here for 2 weeks is like, that's not enough time. Tackback came here and we did a tiny little portion and we did a week. I have lived here my entire life and we went and saw stuff that I have never seen before, like ever. I have Polar Bear. Lewis, you're here. Yay. You're here. This is really sad. You're here early on a day that I'm actually ending my stream early. It's the irony of it is just not lost on me at all. That is so not fair to you. But, yeah, there is so much to see. You have to decide what you want to see and then really dedicate to it. I'm in Toronto. We took a full, couple of days or so in Toronto. We did London, Ontario. We did a lot of Southern Ontario. We did a few days in Niagara Falls. Yeah, we barely scratched the surface in a full week. The only other problem we have is that my godfather actually passed away in that time frame. So we did have to take part of a day out to go to his funeral. So that kind of sucked. But it did mean he got to meet a lot of my family that he would normally not be able to meet for a long time. So yeah, 2 weeks. You'll have to do 2 weeks a few times. Or pick specifically, like Quebec. Quebec has a lot of stuff in a very small space, so you can actually do a really good tour there. Toronto has a billion things going on. Calgary is, yeah, I don't have hugs yet. I'm working on it. Probably in the new year, because there's still things like my longest outro ever still needs music. So that has to happen. But yeah, there is so much to see. Canada is massive. Like, I don't know. It's like saying I want to go see Europe for 2 weeks. Why so many eggs? Because they laid them. And I'm a hoarder, so I don't know how to not have them.